What's going on, everyone? So Christian Wood continues to be available, and it's actually pretty interesting, right? He's 27 years old. He's coming off of a great year. He's been very solid. He does have his issues, right? He does have his concerns. A lot of locker room, just kind of stigma around him, just character issues, things like that. But he is, without a doubt, a very talented player. He's 6'10", more of a power forward than a center, but he does have the ability to play the center position. A guy that can give you 17 points per game, 8 rebounds, and like 2 assists. Not really great on the defensive end, although he has his moments. He really does. It's just getting him to buy in on the defensive end at times, right? He has the tools, he has the intangibles, but he just seems to not really care about that so much. But I do think in the right situation, in the right environment, that could be different, that could change. It's not like he's been on these great teams. He went from, a Houston Rockets team that was, a tanking team to a Dallas team who didn't even make the play-in. So how much of that is an impact, right? How much of that is a factor? But look, Christian Wood would be very valuable to many teams, but the well is drying up. The potential of him getting a real contract is essentially gone. Unless a team like the San Antonio Spurs are like, yeah, Christian Wood is a guy that we'd want to bring in and we'd love to have, I just don't see him getting any real contract. And I don't see the Spurs actually doing that, right? And there's not really many teams, if any, that have salary space left that would even want to offer Christian Wood a contract. Now, there are teams like the Miami Heat are rumored to be interested in Christian Wood and that they kind of have him on their radar and may make him an offer, but they're not doing anything until they complete the Damian Lillard trade, if that ever happens. So, and there are reports that could take weeks. So, Christian Wood could be almost to training camp by the time he ends up signing a new deal. I don't see him waiting that long. I don't see him waiting around. And look, the Los Angeles Lakers make a world of sense for him, right? Makes a world of sense for the Lakers. Now, look, before I dive into this, I do absolutely want the Lakers to get a veteran big man, like a brawly type big man, a bruiser type big man. I do. But if you can get a guy as talented as Christian Wood for a vet minimum, you don't say no. You just don't. Right? If you can get a guy that can legitimately give you 16 and 8 on efficiency and provide the level of offense that he can give you, you don't say, no, it's okay, we won't. No, you get the talent and you figure it out, right? The Lakers have 2 roster spots. They could sign Christian Wood for a vet minimum and then go get a veteran big man if you need to, right? And then have Christian Wood split time at the 4 and the 5. Perfect, right? If the Lakers have an opportunity to get Christian Wood, you go get Christian Wood. But the Lakers have been linked to Christian Wood in the past. Back when he was on Houston, the Lakers were interested in trading for him and wanted to try to work something out. That ended up falling through. That didn't end up happening. But so this is a guy that's been on the Lakers' radar for some time. This is a guy that the Lakers have been at least curious and interested in. This is a guy that I really do think would benefit a lot from the Lakers. A lot. We've seen it several times now. Right? Malik Monk, right? Lonnie Walker, Austin Reeves, getting drafted to go to the Lakers. What happened? He just got a bag. We've seen all these guys basically have these reputations or, underperform or underachieve or whatever, and they come to the Lakers, they have a great year, and they get a bag. Christian Wood could absolutely do it. If Christian Wood comes to the Lakers and he gives them 16 and 8, on efficiency, fills in for Anthony Davis, and he's probably going to play a lot, right? Because Anthony Davis isn't going to play a bunch, right? And he's going to miss 30-plus games, and the Lakers, I imagine, would want to keep Anthony Davis's minutes down to 30 minutes a game, right? So if you keep his minutes low, he's going to miss 30-plus games. Christian Wood might start quite a bit. LeBron's going to miss several games. You could easily just start Christian Wood in LeBron's place also, right? So he's going to get probably half the season of starts. When all is said and done, he probably will. Because again, he could start at the 4 next to Anthony Davis when LeBron misses games. Then he could start at the 5 when Anthony Davis misses games. Boom, there you go. Right? So he's going to get the opportunity on the Lakers. So I just think if I was Christian Wood, I would say, all right, like it sucks. I'm going to have to take a minimum for a year. But if I take the minimum and then I go do and play the game that I know I'm capable of playing and I ball out for the Lakers, I know I'm going to get a bag because some team is going to give it to me or the Lakers will, right? If he's that good, the Lakers are going to pay him and the Lakers will have salary cap next season, right? Especially LeBron. LeBron's going to end up, he's going to end up opting out most likely, or he has the ability to. Even if he doesn't, he very likely opts out to make salaries work if he has to, right? Like, imagine if they get Christian Wood and the Lakers win the NBA championship, right? You telling me LeBron wouldn't say, like, I know LeBron has said in the past, like, oh, I'm not going to take a discount again. All of that changes if he has an opportunity to win an NBA championship. I'm telling you, he wants to chase Jordan. Absolutely. The only thing he's missing is NBA championships. If they end up winning or coming really close, don't be shocked if he takes $20 million less to bring back everybody. That could be a real possibility. But if you can go and get a guy like Christian Wood, for the Lakers, it makes a world of sense. We established that. Christian Wood, I think he needs the Lakers more than the Lakers need him. I really do. Because where else is he going to go that's going to give him the shine and the spotlight and help remove that stigma that he has built for himself now with two teams, or primarily two. He's been on several, but like the two opportunity rosters were the Dallas Mavericks and the Houston Rockets. But the thing that both of those teams have in common is neither of those teams were winning anything. And for whatever reason, Dallas just never wanted to really seem to play Christian Wood ever. He was their second leading scorer, was their second best player pretty much all year. And they just, for whatever reason, just didn't want to play him. Didn't want to give him minutes, nothing. Like, it was really bizarre. So how much of him is a product of just circumstance, right? How much of him is a product of just situation? That happens a lot. We've seen a lot of guys go and be very bad at one place, go get a change of scenery, and all of a sudden it's like, man, these guys are great. I mean, Miami's done it repeatedly. Miami did it this past year. They had a bunch of undrafted guys that nobody thought would be any good. They were all good, and they ended up making the NBA Finals, right? Like, situation, role, environment, culture, like all of these things are very important for a player. And it just seems like where Christian Wood was at, he never really had a defined role, where I think he would have that with the Lakers. With the Lakers, it's like, dude, okay, you're going to play 25 minutes a game behind LeBron James and Anthony Davis, right? You might have a couple games here and there where you get less, but we'll find you, 25 minutes a game. And then you're going to start probably 40 games this year for us, if not more, because when Anthony Davis is out, you're our starter. When LeBron is out, you're our starter. We're going to, flux you between the between the 4 and the 5. You're going to go back and forth between those two spots, right? That's perfect. I think if you're Christian Wood, why wouldn't you want to do that, right? As long as you're getting, 20 to 25 minutes a game, that gives you enough time to actually get some shine. You probably have an even better season because you have LeBron James and Anthony Davis distracting everything. I mean, he only played 26 minutes a game for the Mavericks last year. He's averaged basically 25 minutes per game for his career. So if you just get him around 25 minutes per game, there you go. He's around his average for his career. I wouldn't be shocked if he gets to like 18 to 20 a game. Just because, again, you have LeBron James, you have Anthony Davis, you have D'Angelo Russell, you have Austin Reeves, you have Rui Hachimura, you have all these guys that are distracting that you just kind of get to be there, right? It's just finding the shots and the opportunity for them. But you have guys like Reeves and LeBron and Vincent and D'Lo and that can all get him shots and looks and opportunity. I do. I really think if I was Christian Wood, I would because he's probably getting a vet minimum regardless now at this point. Unless the team is willing to sign and trade for him, right? If he's just going to sign with the team outright, then he's probably signing with the team that is going to have to give him a vet minimum, whether he likes it or not. So if I was Christian Wood, like, why not just go sign with the Lakers? Give yourself an opportunity to get some shine, get some burn, right? You know the spotlight's going to be on you. And if you play well, you're going to get a contract. You're going to get that bag because it's happened time and time and time again. So now you just got to play your part. I mean, you have to deliver. You're betting on yourself, but that's what he's done his whole career, right? So bet on yourself, go to Lakers, go and then play well and go get a bag. Especially if you win a championship, you'll absolutely get a bag. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion, so I pass the question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? Think the Lakers should go and get Christian Wood? Think Christian Wood makes sense for the Lakers? However you feel, whatever your thoughts are, let me know.